Greetings, beloved ones. Beloveds, there is an unconscious patterning that happens for all beings, and that is the patterning of breathing. One can go without food, one can go without water, but if one goes without breath for an extended period of time, if one is strangled, if one is suffocated, if all of the oxygen is pulled out of an environment, one ceases functioning. And while this is such an essential part of one's being, one has not quite given homage or reverence to the potency of the breath. The breath goes on an automatic function, and one believes that one is breathing. Beloveds, when you come into silence, when you come into meditation, when you come into silent prayer, and you can allow yourselves to unhook the automatic processing of one's breath. You can allow God's breath to breathe you. And this is essentially what is the function of the breath, to animate the physical body. Now, there are those who have mastered being able to hold one's breath for an extended period of time. And what actually can occur during this, beloveds, is where the egoic mind unhooks from this apparatus of breathing, and you can find yourselves in these moments of profound connection to one's own divinity. If you can allow yourself to breathe in for an extended cycle, and then you can allow yourself to pause with no breath, and you allow that pause to become greater and greater, you can actually find a connection directly to one's source. And then as the exhale is released from the body, as you begin to extend these, beloveds, you begin this unhooking of the automatic function and features, and you become present to something that is so extraordinary. So we would ask, beloveds, that you practice focusing upon your breath, understanding where you have functioned, to allow breath to become unconscious for you and to become conscious of your breath, of what it is to bring in this life force energy, this prana, as it has been called, the chi energy, the ki energy, this life force. It has a taste to it, it has a smell to it, it has a texture to it, it has a consciousness to it that is other than you have ever known it to be. We would ask you to become conscious, beloveds, to become aware. For there indeed are breatharians who allow themselves to exist merely on this breath. It is an absolute surrender and relinquishing of everything that one has been trained within the mind to need. It is how Yeshua was able to exist for 40 days and 40 nights without sustenance. When you have deeply surrendered your self, mind, body, and soul to the truth of you, you come upon the greatest mystery of your existence, which is the very truth and the source of your life, which is God Himself, a goddess herself. Begin with the breath, beloved ones. We love you. We breathe with you. We bless you with our breath, as you bless us with yours. And we will indeed speak with you again.